We got the daily. It's the defect. Oh, all red. Okay, great. I'm happy about this. These scores are high. Mine will not be because I hate the defect. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't play with people who are like the best gamers. I play with people who are, at best, mediocre gamers. And, you know, that's pretty much our style. Oh god. That's pretty good. Alright, let's see. What's good in our deck? What's good in the hood? What's some good stuff we can do here? Hyper Beam, huh? Yeah, that's not too bad. I have so much energy. The question is, I could take Hyper Beam. I could also try to draw cards. Is there anything that can help us draw cards? No. Yeah, I'll just go with Hyper Beam then. Okay, well, yeah, I will take Steamberry. Say, send me a Steam invite. I can see what I got the same. Okay. Is it still Ninjaware? Although we're gonna have to do that after this, cause we're playing the diddly doos here. Which one of you suck? I probably will need all of the block I can get. I hate recycle. It's garbage though. Like, it doesn't matter if I get more energy if I have nothing to do in my hand. And you remove 2 garbagey cards. Thank you. Give me it. Punch me in the face. Do it. Yeah, more question marks. I don't know. I'm not sure what my game plan is. So far, my game plan is win question mark exclamation point zebra. You heard that correctly. All right, so what's the game plan? Draw, seek. All right, we did it. Now, you get to hear the rest of the game plan. What else was I gonna do with my turn? Well, I was gonna go seek, and then I was gonna drag Hyper Beam out of my deck, because Hyper Beam's a super powerful card. That was 12? Yeah. Wait. No, that's still not enough. Okay, let's do Giraffe. Yes. Alright, stack is the best, because stack gets better and better the better our deck goes, but I love these two, especially because Turbo, because we're never going to recycle our deck, which means there's no downside, we just gain energy. I will go for stack, though, because I'm going to play as though I'm a confident and competent individual. Yep, upgrade a card. Obtain a special relic. Oh, gimme it. What is this? At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of combat. Dude, that was soups worth it. Are you kidding me? Pain doesn't matter at all. Alright, this is gonna need to get upgraded eventually, but I don't want to upgrade it now because Seek is phenomenal. If you play card games, it's a tutor. What does that mean? It means it gets you another card. Okay, it would be good to play this, but I don't want to because it sucks. If I do this, I get 2 block plus 1 block. Well, I'm always playing this, so I don't need to do other things other than swing at you. I'll need to bomb you eventually. I should have taken the potion. I can either take this, which might matter, or this, which definitely won't, but makes it a slightly less terrible card. Yeah, that's like, I used to ask some of my friends questions that they couldn't possibly answer. Yep, that's annoying. This does not help us. I only just realized this. Oh god, I did the wrong card! Oh well. We weren't gonna take damage anyway. Oh. Alright, well, we're fine. I used to ask some of my friends questions that they couldn't possibly answer because I enjoyed asking them a question that they would just invent the answer to. For example, Pick a number between 1 and Schmelf, and tell me exactly how many giblets are inside. And then my friends would go, "Oh, you have problems." And I would tell them, "No, I do." Yep, and that's the life I live. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of pains in here. I picked it up, though, because it's soup's worth anyway. We should probably play slowly instead of fast, considering if I do that, then we block for 11. The problem is I'm not sure we can kill this dude otherwise, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, so... let's do this on you. Seek? What do we need? FTL is great. Sure. Boom. Boom. Not even a problem. Not even a problem, though. I put a bunch of pains in my deck, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't think I made the wrong choice. I think I made the right choice there. As much as I do want the ball lightning, I don't think that's our play. Playing my Catboy game now? Good. I gotta check the map. I'll check the map after this. No, you! I need something that does the best over time. Electro, I can't play Meteor Strike. I could just play Sunder? Sure. 1 card. We took 2 damage for it, but it's still worth it because it's a bunch of damage. You're living life right. Look, I gotta be honest with you. If you gave me the opportunity to collect people, right, and it wasn't gonna be some sort of taboo thing, I would be like, I think I would do that. That's a thing I think I would do. Look, man, it's just, so far, I haven't had a problem. Hold on. So, this is going to seem really silly, and it is, because we'll potentially lose health for it, but I'm going to play Genetic Algorithm instead of ending this game. Excuse me. Because... do we have any zero costs in there? We have FTL. We can do this, FTL, do that to you. Cool. There we go. I get all the cat girls and boys. Do you get them all to your yard? So it doesn't functionally matter which way we go. We'll go this way. Waystone! That's not particularly good for us because we can't really upgrade much, so sure. Defrag. This. Genetic Algorithm. I think I'll just wait, thanks. What? What? Why'd you wait? What? Why did you wake up? That's horseradish. That's 7 flavors of horseradish. Excuse me? If I play these two, right, I get 3 block plus 4 block. It's not nearly enough. What the horseradish just happened? I'm very disappointed in you. I will be speaking to my manager. This is very disappointing. If you notice, like, he's supposed to wake up when he takes damage. Him not having that much health is not him having less, like, having taken damage. I call shenanigans and horseradish. I'm very upset. I demand to see Life's manager. We could have perfected that. Genetic Algorithm is not here. Beam Cell is fine, but Genetic Algorithm is not a good card unless you have a tiny deck. And even then, it's not good. Now, this will cost me 2 health for doing this, but I would rather do this now anyway, because we have a Seek. There it is. Hyper Beam's a good card. All for one! Remove a card from my deck. Absolutely. In this case, even though I want to get rid of some of our garbage, we're just going to drop a Pain. Because it was worth it to pick up the Tongs, and I stand by that. Because most of the time, this is better than my other plans. Yeah, let's see. There's 16 coming in. We blocked them already, so we'll just do this and wait. Yes, yes. Well, in any case, got 3 different, so we might as well draw. I hate you the most, so you get to die first. Okay, that's good. Now, I could attack and be a smart person, but I'm not going to, because I'm making genetic algorithm suck less. Because now it doesn't block for 1, a nearly, like, irrelevant number. Aha! That is right! Charge battery, because it's not terrible. By the way, if you notice, I have a ton of block in there. That's important. Oh, this is a good one. That's why I like Hyper Beam. Because sometimes you just win. Smith up. I refuse to do anything else. Let's see. Yes. 2 roads diverged. I would finish that, but I would betray the fact that I'm actually a plebeian. Oh, excellent. I'm going to... going to rip your life with the lemons. I'm still gonna do that part, so that's fine. I hate pain, but at least it's gone now. Hopefully we won't get pain this time. Self-repair is fun, but doesn't matter. So this... Electro doesn't really matter either. I can't block him out, so I guess we'll just hit him. The reason I had to do the I guess is just meh. I mean, I kind of want this to stick around because I will need more block, but let's assume... Is there anything else I could want to play? Actually, yes! Ooh. I could get another one, which I choose to do. This doesn't do much, but getting a little bit of passive block could be helpful. Let's see. Portal reference. Oh, trust me, I knew exactly what you were saying. Let me give you my rendition of it, in fact, to prove what I mean. Demand is... You know, they say, when life gives you lemons, you know, make lemon. I say, when life gives you lemons, make life take those lemons back. Demand to see life's manager. Get mad. Demand... I don't want your dang lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man with the lemons. Who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna make my engineers create an inflammable lemon and throw it at your house. Something like that. Something like that. I was cool once. Oh no, I want those. Okay, so here's the big thing. Could play genetic, but I gotta be careful. So we already block them out. Just take a cold snap. Whoop! That's fine, and this should be fine. Let's see. I love Portal. I have a companion cube tattoo. You're doing life right. The thing is, I don't have much in the way of memorabilia, so I don't keep it, but it's one thing that I've consistently thought, like, I could be persuaded. I could be persuaded. So, first off, that's gonna happen, but I need all of the things to align first. Now we do this. And what do we do with this? I'm going to need this hologram, but I'm also going to need this aggregate, I think. Hologram. Aggregate. Now we also need a fair amount of block here. So I'm gonna go... Got 9 to spend. I would like stack. And I'd like this beam cell. Okay, you ready? We go stack to get some block. Then we go beam cell. Then we go all for one. Get this stuff back. Boom! I don't need this. I don't need this. This is vital to my plans. We do that. Then we go beam cell. Then we go beam cell. We go boot sequence. Now we go hyper beam. Sorry, not hyper beam. We take back the all for one. Then we all for one. We pull all this stuff back. Boom! Get some more block. Yes, that one. And then we go boop. And we go boop. Look at all that. This would deal 39 damage, and it's still not worth it. But this is fine. All of the boop. Let's see. Hold on. I plan on getting a Roadhog tattoo and probably a Detroit Become Human tattoo. Don't worry, I knew what you meant. But who would you get on the tattoo for Detroit Become Human? That's the real question. We ask the real questions here. So this is getting played always. The problem is... I don't think I need to block with anything else. So we'll do this. We'll reprogram because we can. This is garbage. Go beam cell, steam barrier again. Have I managed to outwit myself in despair? No, because I'm a god. I counted amazingly. Why is that? Because I managed to play the what was it? Genetic algorithm, which is real important. Beam cell. All for one. You remember this combo? Everyone remember this? I do. Alright, let's see. Do these. I do these. Oh, good, good. Bad, fine. Okay. Charge. Good, good. We are very close. Let's see. I'm thinking of getting the glowing circle on the androids. Oh, nice. Alright, so first off, a steam barrier. And we go smack-a-doo. You remember this? Boom, boom, boom. Garbage, good, garbage. Beam cell, beam cell, beam cell. This thing. Claw. Boom. That's why All for One is a fantastic card. All for One. That's right, we got 1 million of them. No more cards. More orbs, no more gold. I think we can survive without the gold. More energy is just too good to pass up. So, that's a neat choice. Let's see, we got 2 here. Hold on. Is there a 3 route? There is no 3 route, but there's a 2 on any path we want to pick. Which means I can dodge shops if I want to and go along question mark land. Let's go along question mark land, because I think it's fun. Neat. I mean, in the interest of transparency, I do not have any tattoos. I also don't really plan on getting any, but I would like to be specific about something. That's not because I'm against them. Like, very specifically, it is not because I'm against them. This will protect me, and this is still worth playing. Nothing else is. So, the reason why I don't have them is basically because, for me, it's, I gotta believe in whatever it is. Hold on. No, there was no genetic algorithm in there. I had to check. I have to believe in what I'm getting as a tattoo. Like, pretty intensely. We're going the all for one route. Like, I just don't believe in anything enough. Like, some things I find amusing, but just gosh dang it, this. This, and I will take the 1 extra point of damage to sort through this garbage. All for one's amazing. This is garbage. This is garbage. That might be necessary, so we'll keep those. That's it. I have 2. I have the Xbox logo. It was a friendship tattoo. Awesome. Alright, how do we do this? Well, my first play is just boop. I will chill, and then we do this. We go, we want this. This is garbage. These are fine, but I'm not sure it matters. This I actually don't know if I want. Yeah, I do. That's a fine hand. We go beam cell on you. Do these two to make sure I don't take damage, plus we'll get more energy. So, let's see, my first tattoo was the cube one, and it was a 2-hour session. And colored, also. Nice! Beam cell. Hyper beam. Not hyper beam yet. Boop! See this? There's a side benefit to some of the things that I do. Like, for example, stack gets bigger because I put more stuff in our discard. So close. That's right, you can't hurt me. Gosh dang it. That's 1 damage that we do to ourselves, but we can straight up just pass the turn. I could have lobbed a potion, which is a thought, but I'd rather do this. Hiya! Leap, capacitor, or barrage? I think we've got enough block for now. I mean, it's worth thinking about putting in maybe like 1 more block card, but after that, nah. Alright, boys, let's see. So that, nope. This, yep. And we go scrape. Anything good in there? Nah, mostly garbage. In that case, we'll grab this and we'll scrape again. There we go. I'm gonna end up using a bunch of stuff on you, but for now... I want to keep this so that I can play it and make it less terrible. But on the other hand, I don't know if that's a good idea. You'll notice I did it. Like, regardless of if it was a good idea or not, I did it. Whoops. Should have done that the other way. Oh well. Alright. FDL. Beam cell. Go for the eyes. This just to get cards in there, and this. Boom! We blocked them out. Well, I tell you what, for a friendship tattoo, 2 hours is a long time. Like, I do my best to be, like, never to be anywhere for 2 hours. Yep, we're still doing all those. Beam cell, FTL, go for the eyes, claw. Let's see. Genetic algorithm. Now we need... Yeah, we have enough block. Okay. No need to play the steam barriers more than we have to. But I'm glad I got to play some genetic algorithm so our hand sucks less. What do we want to play more? The one that does 26 immediately? No, what if we get another genetic algorithm? Force field is not good enough for us, so all of that is garbage. We could get a Healy Relic, but I'd rather just gain some max HP, because then we, you know, die less. How about y'all go F yourselves? Wow, this is a terrible, terrible hand. This doesn't matter, so... That sucks. If I had gotten a hand that was worth anything, we would have, you know, destroyed some of these dudes instead of taking the full brunt of their attacks. Because after the first turn, now they start attacking. Deals 24. You're attacking for the most, so we're going to do this to you. Go. Do this. Steam barrier and stack. It's still not nearly enough. I'm going to use up all my potions right now. There we go. That way, we don't take any damage, which is important given that we don't have a lot of health. And the good thing is we took out the leader. Alright, so I can kill you fairly easily, I believe. Boop. Let's see. Easiest way to do this is to do this to you. Doesn't matter what we discard, because this will help us out. Should have played it in the other order, but it didn't end up mattering. I'm gonna kill you, bear. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die in front of me. We got the red mask and another go for the eyes. I think we should. Alright, this guy hurts. Okay, how do we want to do this? All for one gets us nothing, so there's no point in playing it. I will... More energy next turn would be nice. Oh, come on. We got another shot to kill him. Oh, come on! I really needed that. I randomly did that because I was like, we need all the advantages we can get. Oh, we're toasted. Okay. Seek. We're gonna take... Wait for it. Seek. Then I'm gonna go seek. I need... this. Let's see. Go for the eyes. This first. Seek. Anything for cards would be good, but also we need, like, a lot of block. Yeah, currently I'm going to need 18 block total, and we've got 11. Trust my math. Trust. Okay. I can do stack, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. So I think I'm going to go with the steam barrier here and pick up this claw. So now we go claw on you, this on you, steam barrier. I forgot to pick up a card. Whoops! Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. I forgot to pick up the all for one, which is the all-important card. Instead, we just milled some cards. It's okay, though. I got through it. And that's kind of what mattered. We won't play anything else since it just deals us damage. Alright, let's see. This one. This one. This one. We're probably not getting lucky, so let's just do that and then hit him. There we go. So, good news is we haven't gotten hit yet. The bad news is we're going so slow on this dude. Well, this gives me the chance to play Genetic Algorithm. Boop! It's so cold out today. That's the thing that's weird, and I don't understand. It was really cold outside for most of today, and then in just this room in my house, it's on fire. We killed him with the power of technology. Stack is a delicious card, yes. Do we want more cards? Yes. I would rather go for cards than upgrades. Upgrades don't matter all that much. Okay, so this is for you. This is for you. Die in a fire. So, I hate this guy. Why? His name is Snecko. Here's what he does. He makes you confused. It randomizes a cost between 0 and 3 of each card that you draw. Most of the time, it makes them a lot more expensive. For example, when stuff like that happens. And then we're gonna do that to you because it's another attack. See, we might getting snow soon. Oh, it's too early for snow. I still had hopes of enjoying my weather. Goodbye, get out of my life. No, okay. There's something to be said if we get any, like, sifts or something. A frozen egg or waystone? Waystone already did what it's going to do, so we might as well just give him the relic. It upgraded 2 of our cards when we got it. Those upgrades don't go away when we get rid of it, so... Cool. Yeah, that wasn't a particularly good starting hand. A particularly good starting hand would be, I don't know, Hyper Beam. Which, if you notice, we haven't been offered a single Hyper Beam yet. This is not a fact that I have forgotten. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for the all-for-one here. Not because it's the best play, because it's the play I want. Let's see. 18 is enough to block you all. Ready? We will attack you. So, how do we win this? Basically, we win this if I get an awesome string of all-for-one and zero-cost cards so that I can destroy dudes. Because otherwise, they're gonna start to hurt real fast. Okay. Okay. Do this one because it's at least aggressive. This one. Let's see. We already block 9 more, so we'd only take 2. Yeah, we'll just do that. We get 2 bonus energy next turn, because that'll matter. I like these. Alright, aggregate. That's good. Do this. Great! Seek. What do we need? Seek. Seek. What do we need? Wait for it. Seek plus also... Let's grab... Hologram? Yeah, let's grab hologram. Alright, now I go beam cell on you. And go for the eyes. See, how much does it deal? 15. We have to do that again. Plus this. Hold on. Might as well. Do this. Look at my cards. Get this out of the way. And we go like this on you. Like this. Like that. Like this. Like this. Like that. This. 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 There's so many cards that we could pick up. Do you know what I'm going to pick up, though? Yep. That was the one. Is that the only genetic algorithm we had? I thought we had 2. Let me see if you... let me know if you see it. I go genetic algorithm, and then we go hologram. And we're going to just double check here. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I didn't miss it. There we go. Now genetic algorithm sucks less. Claw, baby. Claws are awesome. Potion belt. Fight this elite. Hopefully perfect it. Alright, so this is good. This will help us deal damage. We've already blocked him out, so we might as well not exhaust the boot sequence. Okay, well, claw. Hologram. Claw. Claw. Let's see. You do how much? 18? And I block 17 with that strat? Yes. Do you like my strats? I do. There we go. Plenty of block. No problem. Here we go. Woo, loading. Alright, seek. What do we need? The other seek. I am going to seek for that eventually, so it might be a better idea to take the aggregate first. So we go this. Seek. I need, among other things, this seek. And before we forget, I will need an all-for-one. Just wanted to make sure that there's no upgraded versions. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm going to use this to take no damage. Alright, because we gain a bunch already. We gain 9 more, which is enough. Now, what I need are more zero costs. So we got Claw and these guys. What I need is a Beam Cell and another Claw. Now, if you didn't know, Claws deal more damage based on how many times you've played them, which means that there's this great little sequence where you do all for one and play Claws over and over until they murder. Yeah, this is bad. We will definitely take Hyper Beams. We're not really doing the orb thing. We're doing the I'm gonna burst you down and then you die thing. Okay, you deal 6, so we only need to block a little bit. We're gonna just do this awesome Seek thing immediately. And then, what do I need? I don't need excess energy. So in this case, I could just take this Claw and go Seek, and then take a Claw. Let's see. And then, yeah, an all for one. Then I'm gonna go Claw, and Claw. Do this boot sequence to get it out of my hand, then all for one. Then Claw, then all for one. Then Claw, and we don't need to block anymore, so we'll just do that. Now, I focused it all on the dude in the back. The reason being is I don't think the dude in the front is going to matter. Like, he hits multiple times, and he can hit pretty hard when he buffs himself, but I think he's going to be dead soon. Well, we're going to take a whole lot of damage. Because in order to make sure that I don't take more... This gives me 6, which is not enough. I'm going to choose to take one more than we need to, so I can kill him. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have played the blocks if I was going to kill him, but whatever. So now he hexes us, which would matter, except we have 87 cards in our deck and 72 left. I'd explain what Hex does, but it just doesn't matter. Another 3 claws? Count me in. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna kill you first today. Let's see. Seek Plus. Do I have another Seek in here? I do, but there's no point in grabbing that. So things that I need about this. I definitely need all for one. I think a second all for one will be great. Now I'm going to use this Seek. Instead of avoiding taking damage, because we don't need that, we're going to go with a Beam Cell. And then... Wait, another Claw. Then we go Beam Cell, then we go Claw, all for one. Let's see, how much does this do? 7, that's not enough, so we'll use this to kill you. Beam Cell, this. This is what I mean when this deck gets rolling. That's why Seek's amazing, too. Because if you can chain Seeks together, they get ridiculous. And now the last thing that we're going to upgrade for a long time is going to be that Seek. Because now we can network them. 1 gets 2, 2 get 4 cards. This is good. Seek. What gives us the most cards in our hand at the moment? Because we have as much energy as we need. We might as well just go off on this Seek combo, though. Where are you? That was 1. Don't have the other one in my hand. Oh, that's not what I meant to pick. There you are. Alright, well, anyway. We have some garbage in our hand. That should be more or less fine. This. Seek. We have this. I think it's better to just grab the claws out. Yeah, because we don't really need to go off right now. What we need is to get the claws into the discard. Would it have been a better idea to play something good? Yes. Oh well. So it was more important for me to do that Seek combo into those, because we have a lot of all-for-ones. What we don't have is the ability to get those claws into the discard in many other ways. So in this case, what we can do is make use of them again. Not this. As you can see, it gets kind of nutty. Like, we did this without really trying. So first off, turbo, because there's no downside to this. I'm going to go with genetic algorithms. Just rip and tear for fun. This. See, this, and this. As you can see, we didn't need the energy, but, you know, I can do more of them because our deck is massive, so we never get in trouble for that. So now is when he's going to get mad. Normally, that'd be a problem. So what you should notice about all of these is that none of them are all for one. So he gets mad, he wipes away his debuffs and gets stronger. The thing is, we were never going to pass this point and not take damage unless we just, you know, murdered him. Now, we can't murder him, therefore, we're going to take damage. It's just how this is going to work. Well, that for funsies. This. I actually should do this first. Okay. That's power, so I don't want to do that. This. It functionally doesn't matter, I suppose, does it? So we'll do this. Whoop! Oh my god, we blocked him! That's nuts! That's why Stack's a good card. I pumped up Stack as much as we could. Now we're going to have to take damage here, because this is how we win this fight. However... Okay. All for one. I don't want this card in my hand. I'm going to choose to take a bunch of damage for this, because... Oh, right, I forgot. Whoops. Oh, well. We can wait. We're going to kill him the next time I do an all for one. I just was like, oh, get the garbage out of my hands. Yeah, that's why. Well... You gotta know when to hold them, and know when to bash your opponent so hard they cry. Boop! And that's why, when, like, the Defect's one of those characters I can't help but love sometimes. And again, I know I said I didn't like him before. There's a reason for that. The reason is, it's such a character of, like, feast or famine. You either live long enough to become a god amongst mortals, or, a lot of the time, you just starve out and die. And if you noticed, that's a pretty big dichotomy right there. And there's so many games I've had where you just starve. There's just nothing. And then there are games like this where I just kind of casually like, oh, there were things there. I forgot about that. Zero cost block is really good. It's still worth it. You weren't attacking. Okay. Since only two of them are attacking, I'm going to keep the boot sequence. Ah, this one's also blocking. What are you doing? Oh, you were all blocking. That means all of them are attacking. Nice. Sometimes I win! No more. No more steam barriers. Whoa. No. No. That's terrible. All of those options for us suck, because remember, we can't gain gold, so that's not worth anything. Fight a boss. Definitely fight a boss. I could upgrade all my cards, but that doesn't matter to me. Well, this is truly unfortunate. Especially considering I know what he's doing this turn. He's always just going to put 3 slimes in our deck on the first turn. On the second turn, he's going to wait. On the third turn, he swings for like 30. Sorry, Slime Smash, I think. Sorry, Slime Thrash. Alright, so now, Beam Cell on you. Seek. What are we doing? Absolutely, we're doing the Seek combo. Seek. Seek. Let me just double check real quick that there are no more upgraded Seeks. Because if there are any more upgraded Seeks, we grab them. No, there are none. So now what we try to do is grab all for ones. But not just all for ones, because we could run out of energy if we did that. We have to grab one turbo and all for one. And we go turbo, and we go claw, and then we go claw. And now we win. Because we can't run out of energy, because claw, the turbo keeps coming back. We have another Seek, which gets us 2 more all for ones. We actually don't want this, because we don't need more cards. This is tempting, though. Don the Red Mask. Don't gain gold because I can't. Yeah, I definitely lost some points for grabbing that, but I wanted to be powerful. Oh, this is gonna suck. Hold on. We might have just wasted them for no reason, but the thing is, it's still worth it to me. So, we have to assume that he's doing either his big attack or his triple. Okay, all of this sucks. Hologram... The problem is it's not good right now. I will still do it, because gosh dang, I have to. Do both of these, because if he's doing the triple attack, we need to make sure that we get enough block. There we go. Darn it! The wrong turns. The problem is that we need to get all for one on a turn he does not have intangible. This first. Okay, so this is good, this is good, this is good. I will do this anyway. We block him unless he's doing the big hit, and if he does the big hit, we have fossilized helix. Good. That's fine. Come on, give it to me. Fine. Okay, I need this Seek. Plus... I will get more Seeks later. Himself. Shoot! Forgot. Oh well. Anyway, let's see. Just go Claw. Seek, I need... I have more beam cells. Worry not. I don't have more beam cells? That seems odd. I'd assume that I would. Everything comes in triplicates here. This. This. I'm aware that I'm taking damage. It strictly does not matter. Just, we need to finish this fight. And if this is what it takes, so be it. Beam cell, this, that. Okay. I messed up, but oh well. Okay. Good, we blocked him out. The only good thing about this is the fact that we probably can still kill him. Okay. Okay, never mind. We didn't kill him, but we blocked him out. We automatically kill him no matter what. So, Seek, the only thing I have to make sure is there isn't any way for us to... We have no more genetic algorithms. Okay. Well, unfortunately for us, that cost us a lot. Oh, those are both so good, though. Seek. It's even better than all for one. And in this case, again, what are we gonna do? Why? We're just gonna upgrade a Seek. Because this counts as 2 cards, and every time we have one that gets 2 cards, we can use the first Seek to get 2, etc. Okay. It's too worthwhile to do that. At most, the one in the front is attacking now, so not. Okay, that's fine. Let's hope we get a combo soon. Fun. Hold on, this first. Okay. If this is attacking, then we take damage. Well, we lose our artifact stack. Yeah. Buffer stack, rather. Okay. So this goes first. Seek. Let's start up the combo. We're doing this part first, don't worry. But I was just gonna do, like, in case I grossly miscalculated. You're darn right I took more Seeks. Why wouldn't you? This has 2. Come on, baby. It's not impossible for us to kill this dude in the first turn if we get a tremendous hand. Now, we're not gonna end up doing that this time. But that's okay. We still did a lot of damage to him. Plus, we almost always block him out. He does, I think, 13 when he's not weakened. Alright, let's go. Seek. Seek plus. Seek. Seek plus. Seek. Now, this guy gets tired or gets worse for every time that you do this. So we're going to go through every single Seek in the deck. Seek. Get the Seek. 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 We've got plenty to go through, so we might as well. Grab this. Seek. Make sure I didn't miss one. Seek. Seek. We're gonna stack this way up on him. It's just one of the easiest ways to kill him. So now we grab a Claw. Use this Seek here, because I will need... Let's see. I will need the Beam Cell. We'll also want probably a hologram. I can go with, let's see, get this out of my hand, go Beam Cell, get these guys out of my hand, Seek. I can already do these 2. No, I can do the all-for-one combo twice. So, I think it better to just grab Claw. Actually, what I could do, which is even better, gotta deselect Claws, take Hologram, and this Turbo. Now I go Turbo, all for one. Bring all this stuff back. Just hit him. You can see where I can now, not really go infinite, but I can do a lot of damage over and over again. Got him. Bottled Lightning. Seek plus, please. That's right. What just happened? Boys, we just went infinite. Themselves. Not really infinite, but let's just say I got lots of damage. Ancient Tea Set, absolutely. And one more stack. And a Secret Technique. Alright. Why that? Because now, on our first turn, we get bonus energy on the boss, which is when we're going to need it. I should check. It is not Time Lord, so I don't care. That's right, boys! On our first turn, we gain bonus energy, but more importantly, get this out of my hand, get this out of my hand. Seek! Let's get this party started. Seeks. Scroll down here. There's that. I don't think... Oh, there is another one. Let's just double check. It is the last of its kind, though. So we don't have to do this rigmarole again. There you are. So now we've got 3 Seeks. Plan the first. I'm going to need Claw and a Beam Cell. Plan the second. Seek. I need 2 Claws. And now I need... Let's see, because I can do All for 1, bring it back All for 1, which costs 5. And then we have 6 and 7. So my best bet here is, since we don't have one already, is to get 1 Hologram and 1 All for 1. So now we go Beam Cell, Claw, 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 All for 1. Beam Cell, Claw, 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 Steam Barrier, All for 1. Beam Cell, Claw, Claw, get out of my face. Holograms or claws? Let's take the holograms. Why? Because we have enough claws for now. Even if we don't, like, do amazing things on that first turn, which we pretty much always will. Beam Cell, Beam Cell, Seek. Let's start it up again. Seek. There's no reason to do anything other than this, so Seek. 1. Last one, I believe, with the triple Seek combo. Now we have Claw, Claw, Seek. With 9 energy, it sure is a lot of energy, and we get more by the second. Let's go with All for 1. Twice. This. To go for... I want this one. Then... Alright. Claw. Claw. All for 1. Beam Cell. Beam Cell. Claw. Claw. All for 1. Beam Cell. Beam Cell. Claw. Claw. All for 1. Nope, I'll pass, thanks. Last one. What are we gonna upgrade? There's so many choices. So many cards we could pick. But what should we choose? If you didn't see that coming, well, you should see that coming. Okay. Steam Barrier. Boot Sequence. Seek. Yep, let's just stat ourselves up. Now there's a second phase to this dude, which means this isn't always the best choice, but it usually still is. Because remember, despite the fact that we run through all the Seeks, we also put all of the claws in our discard, which means, mind, we can get pretty much any of our remaining Seeks and win. Now let's see. What are we gonna need? A second All for 1? Seems good. Now I need, let's see, Claw and a Beam Cell. I would like a Claw and a Hologram. And I would like 1 Turbo plus. And since we might take damage, I'm going to go with the Steam Barrier. Now then, Steam Barrier. I'm going to start on you. Okay. We have enough energy where I can waste that and just make more rope. Okay. So this is for you, this is for you, this is for you. Let's see. We're close to having enough as it is. So let's just do this. Okay. This is All for 1. Just in case. Ta-da! Let's see. So I might have took a little nap. I'm not gonna lie. I actually guessed that you were not present. But that's okay. I appreciate you stopping by. If you need to take a nap, feel free. I mean, you know, just a stream after all. Let's see. Claw. Claw. This. Steam Barrier! Steam Barrier! Yeah, the most you hit for is 40, so we're good. Oh god, do you see this? Do you see this nonsense, though? We gain dex every single time we do that combo, which means it gets easier and easier for me to just not care about anything that he does. As you might be able to tell by the way I get to go like, cool, I gained 60 block, hit me, let's go. Let's see. Voice is so calming, my snore woke me up. Whoa! Really? I've never had that happen to me. Although I tell you what, if you'd like to stick around, I have a story for you. Another one. Again? Wow, you don't do anything. How do you have such fascinating stories? Why, I don't know. The same person has followed and unfollowed me, and I'm not sure if that's like a sign or if I'm going crazy here. Let's see. Okay, so the story is basically this. I was at camp one year with my fellow campers. Is there anything else we want to do here? Nah. So, I was around camp one year, and basically, it was when I was a little kid around a bunch of older campers. We're gonna take damage until, like, we can't take damage anymore. So, just strap in. Basically, I wanted to stay up with the older kids, which is, you know, its own questionable decision. That's right, boys. Gaming that block. Because they were, you know, they were staying up at 12 or 1 in the morning around the campfire, just chilling out, having a good time. And I was in my chair, trying desperately not to nod off. Desperately. It was not working. Because, as you might have guessed by the fact that, you know, I was like 12, I was real tired at that point. So, I was like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna try and stay up. And I, you know, nodded off and I nodded off and I nodded off. And eventually, what ended up happening, which is according to someone else's recollection, since I don't remember it, is I fell asleep in my chair. But one of the older campers was like, here, let me take him back to his bunk. Like, he's obviously exhausted. And apparently I talked to that man, and apparently I thought it was God. So I talked to God. And that guy never told me what it is we talked about, but was just like the next morning was like, so I'm apparently God, huh? It's like, what are you talking about? Like, last night we had a good old conversation. I was like, I don't remember anything from last night.